In lesson one, we looked at graphing linear functions that are in standard or general form. And then in lesson two, we looked at graphing functions written in slope-intercept form. In today's lesson, we're going to look at a system of functions. And basically all that means is that we have multiple graphs or multiple lines all on one grid. So here I'm going to look at this. I'm going to draw two lines. So I'll do one here in blue. So I'm going to say, well, let's see. 5x is 10 and 2y equals 10. I'm going to use my intercept method, and I'll see that x is 10 divided by 5, which is 2, and y is, oops, that's not a 10, 10 divided by 2, which is a 5. So I'm going to have x at 2, y at 5, and now I just simply draw a line through those points, and I'll extend that a little bit so you can see it. Remember that it doesn't stop at the point, it goes all the way through the point. There we go. Okay, now I'll do the other one, and 4x equals negative 12, negative 3y equals negative 12, and so I end up with x is negative 3 and y is a positive 4. So x negative 3, y positive 4. Once again, I'm going to draw my line. I'll change the color of it maybe. Make it green to match what we did before. There. Okay, so there we are. There's a system of equations. It's quite simple. You don't have to use different colors. I just like to. When we hit lesson 6, we're going to look at what's called the point of intersection. You know, that's an important spot right there where they cross. And so we're going to come back to that a little bit later. But for now, we're just going to do the graphs. Okay, so here we have a couple that are written in slope-intercept form. So the first one, I'm going to start at negative 2. So I'm doing this one right here. Negative 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2 is my slope. And so I'm going to draw my line. Oops, meant to make it longer. There we go. Okay, and now I'll do the other one in green. I'll do this one. I'm going to start at positive 3 and down 5 over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a line here. Okay. And once again, let's keep in mind what our goal is down the road is to find that point of intersection where they cross in there. But for now, we're just going to draw these. So I don't need to put that on there. Okay. Now, the other thing we're going to see is we're going to start seeing some of these lines are going to have x values. And technically, they are not functions of y because they're vertical lines. They're going up and down. Okay. Let's start with, y equals 4. So right here, y is 4. But y is 4 all the way across here. Y is 4 right across there. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at a line straight across. Oops, I'm doing the wrong color. I'll fix the color here. So straight across where that is. That didn't change the color. Let's try this again. I'll clean this up a little bit. So we're going to just erase that so I can see. And we're going to draw a blue line. Y equals 4. Okay. And now we'll do another line. Let's use green for the second one. Y is -3 right here. Y is -3 is right there. Okay. Once again, my color's not wanting to change. There we go. Okay, let's do the red, or the purple, I guess, for X is 5. X is 5 right here. So everything up and down on that line, X is 5. Now, I did say it's not really a function, but we're going to need this to, oops, that's not what I want. We're going to need this when we do these problem solving. Didn't switch colors. My apologies. Just trying to color coordinate it so you can see what I'm doing. There's that one. At X equals 5. And then the last one, let's find a color we haven't used. We'll do red. X equals -2. Right there. Let's make it a little longer. Okay. So X equals -2. So once again, we have a system of equations. All right. Let's just do one more here. So now I've got a whole bunch of everything. So I'll start with, I guess I'll do the first one in red. So here we go. We're going to stay in red, and we're going to draw a line. Okay, that one's a little tricky. So I got to do a little bit of work to get that one. So let's see. So 2x minus 6y equals 14 take away 20, -6. So 2x is -6, -6y is -6. So x is -3, y is +1. Okay. X -3, y +1. Let's draw that line. Good, get the right color. So that was the hardest of these ones, I think. There we go. All right, next up, let's do x equals 2 in green. Okay, so x equals 2 is right there. We'll pick our green, x equals 2. There we go. And let's do y is -1, nice and easy. Oops, not in green, we want blue. Y equals -1, and blue. And y equals -1 right here. Oh, no, that's x equals -1. Y equals -1 would be right across that line right there. Okay, and now I have one more to do, and this one's in slope intercept, and I'll do that one in purple. Here we go, purple for that one, and let's pick our purple. So I'm going to start at -8. Oops, start at -8, and it's going to go up 2/5, up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I can draw that one. There we go. The red and the purple look parallel, and they might be parallel. I don't know. Let's see. This one went up 1/3. Oh, they're close to parallel, not quite. This one has a slope of 3, and this one has slope of 1/3, and this one has a slope of 2/5. Close. So they would eventually cross way over there somewhere. Okay, so there we are. System of equations. Just put a whole bunch of them on one grid.